With this is all preliminary information, subject to change as soon as the full and complete investigation by COPA is done. I'll repeat that one more time. This is preliminary information, subject to change, based on the full and complete investigation that will be done by COPA. But what we know now is at 5:04 a.m. This morning, in the 400 block of West Blackhawk, officers on routine patrol were flagged down by a person who said someone had just pointed a gun at them. All right? Officers got a description of this person, began patrolling, looking for them, and came upon this offender who the resident said had pointed a gun at him. They try and detain this person. He takes off running. There's a foot chase. An officer's losing. He escapes. This offender escapes. They get back in their car and continue patrolling around looking for him. And they see him a second time. And one of the officers get out, one of the two officers get out of the car and try to confront him again and take him into custody. The officer then fires his weapon, striking the offender, and the offender is deceased. At the scene near the offender, a gun is found, and so are casings that don't match the officer's gun. I'm gonna say that one more time. During this second interaction, one of our officers fires his weapon, striking this offender. The offender is deceased. At the scene near the offender, a weapon is found, and there are casings, those are spent bullet casings from a gun not matching our officers. The full and complete investigation by COPA will determine whether or not the weapon was fired, whether those casings match the gun that's found at the scene, but that's all we know now, and that's, again, subject to change based on the full and complete investigation by COPA. I'm going to take a few investigations, but I'm not going to comment on facts beyond what I just shared. Yes?
Can you say why the resident was held at gunpoint?
Okay, I did not say held at gunpoint. So I'm going to repeat what we know now. The person that flagged the officer down, that waved the officer down, said a person pointed a gun at me.
Okay.
So that's different from what you said. So a person pointed a gun at me and gave a description of this person. And that's what we know started this whole investigation. What's that?
We don't know why they
We don't know
pointed the gun
why.
at the resident.
No,
Okay.
no, we don't know why.
Man or woman?
This is going to be a man.
A man.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was another shooting not too 2-minute drive from here.
Not related to this.
Not related.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Did this man point his weapon at the officer?
So those are facts we don't know. That we hope that the full and complete investigation by COPA will determine. Any other questions?
Officer not hurt.
The officer was transported to the hospital just for observation. They had some very, very minor injuries in this interaction. Not gunshot injuries, but other injuries for observation.
How many shots were fired?
We cannot say how many shots were fired. The COPA investigation will hopefully conclude that.
Last question.
Taking a look at different. I know that
Yes, so we're looking at video, both body-worn camera video and any other private video in the area, which we assume there will be Ring camera or some other type of video that we can look at to try to gain more information about what happened. Thank you very much.